Yo everybody, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys having an absolutely fantastic kick butt day today so far. So guys, today's video is going to be a really fun one. We're going to be taking a look at the plethora of amazing ideas that you guys come up with in the Brawl Stars community on new brawler concepts, stuff that I hope makes it to the game sometime down the road. Now if you guys didn't know by now, the Brawl Stars dev team is always taking a look at what we're coming up within the Brawl Stars community. Awesome ideas, brawler concepts. For example, I know a lot of Tara's mechanics came from a brawler concept way in the past, so they're always taking a look at what we have to offer in the Reddit and things along those lines. So make sure if you ever come up with a really awesome idea, post it publicly so that people can see it. It can get a little bit more exposure and it could possibly be in the game. So we're going to be taking a look at 4 awesome brawler concepts that I hope are going to be in the game sometime down the line. Maybe an element of that brawler that I really like or something like that. So I hope you guys are pumped up. Let's jump right into it. So like I said before, we have 4 different brawlers to cover in today's video, and I'm going to be saving my absolute favorite one to the very end. And then if we have some more time towards the end of the video, we'll be hopping into some gameplay so you guys aren't left without that. Alrighty guys, so the very first one we're going to be taking a look at, I absolutely love it, and it was created by the good and talented fancy artist over on Reddit. Now her name is Trixie, and I really like her mechanics. Basically what she does is throws a boomerang that once you throw it, it will return, so you can hit them on the way there and as well as the way back. So let me read it to you. So her attack is she throws out a boomerang that deals damage to enemy brawlers. The boomerang comes back swiftly, ready to throw again. I freaking love that mechanic. I think it'd be really cool in the game. It's very original. It's nothing like any of the other brawlers in the game right now. Now her super is much like her basic attack, however it's much bigger. It deals more damage as well as it clears environments like walls and things along those lines, which would be really good in game modes like Heist or Brawl Ball. Next, moving on to her star power, though it is simple, it would help out her character a lot. So basically it's her boomerangs that are thrown out will return much faster, so you'll be able to line up your shots a lot easier. You'll be able to hit other players a lot easier. It's kind of like a Piper versus a Brock. It's a little bit easier to line up your shots with a Piper because her shots go faster, so just make it a little bit easier. Very simple, but it would help her out a lot. So once again, big props to fancy artist over on Reddit for creating this awesome brawler concept along with the art. I really like that. Make sure to check out the links in the description down below. It will be linked to every single one of the brawlers that we cover in today's video. Moving on to the next brawler concept, and I really enjoy this one as well. It's a very simple brawler, but I love the simplicity of it. Now her name is Lazuli, the sword fighter, created by the one and only Lazuli 177. He or she has been featured in a lot of my community posts. Really like their artwork. So take a look at Lazuli's stats, and I love when a creator of a brawler concept accompanies their brawler concept with some sort of stats so we can have an idea where the brawler might be in the meta, whether it's going to be like an aggro or a support or a tankier unit, something along those lines. So take a look at the health. She has 3,350 health, so on par with something like a Brock. Not super squishy, but kind of squishy. Now her attack is she swings her sword. Very simple, but it deals 1,150 damage, so that's enough to 3-shot some of the weaker brawlers in the game. Now her range is 4.3 tiles, which is going to be a little bit shorter because she's swinging a sword. Now her super kind of reminds me of how the Valkyrie attacks in Clash of Clans or Clash Royale, where she's going to start rotating and hit whoever's in that rotation, damaging 1,030 per rotation. So she's going to rotate 2 times, which I like that as well. You can be really aggro with that because it doesn't last very long. The super, you rotate twice and then you're on your way, so you can deal that damage and then keep going with your aggro-ness. Next, take a look at her star power, which I also really like and is preaching to me how this brawler would be a really aggro brawler. So her star power is she restores 750 health whenever she kills an enemy brawler. So something like a Mortis, but you don't have to go through as much work as a Mortis would do, where they actually drop a green skull for Mortis, but you heal up 1,000 HP. So maybe the effort for Mortis to actually pick up the skull is worth that extra 250 health, rather than actually just restoring 750 health if you kill someone. I'm not sure. I think honestly hers is better than Mortis's. Super cool brawler concept. I really like this one. Like I said before, it's very simple, but the simplicity is really cool in the game. Moving on to the next one, and this one was actually created handmade, which I really enjoy as well. Very talented artist by Beef Jake over on Reddit. Great artist. So his name is Mr. Whiskers, and I really like his concept. He's a very unique brawler. So he's going to be somewhat of a tankier unit, as you can see kind of by his build. He's a bigger brawler. He has 5,200 HP at level 1 and 7,200 at max level. So Mr. Whiskers' attack is a very unique mechanic, which I love, as well as I love the dichotomy between it, where he's like this big buff cat and he's throwing a ball of yarn for his attack. I freaking love that. So what it's going to be doing is he throws a ball of yarn that's going to be moving similar to a brawl ball, the speed of that. Now, it's going to be smaller than a brawl ball, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, what it does is it can bounce off of walls, colliding with other opponents, and what it will do is if it hits an actual brawler, it will stick to them. Now, once the ball of yarn is stuck to an enemy unit, it will decrease their speed for a short duration before it explodes eventually after 2 seconds. Now, if the ball of yarn doesn't stick to an enemy unit, it will just explode, dealing 25% less damage if it's not stuck to someone. So something like a dynamite where it's going to explode no matter what, but if you happen to actually stick it to someone, it's going to deal a little bit more damage. I think the attack is very, very unique. It might need some tweaks before it is actually put in the game, if it is ever put in the game, but I really, really like it. It's a very unique concept. So next, moving on to his super, and it's called Hissy Fit, and basically what it is he goes into a tantrum, and I'm imagining in my head, basically it's like him in a puff of smoke, like jumping out every now and again, like beating up whoever's in there. Now, the duration of the super is going to be lasting for 6 seconds with a range of 5x5 tiles, so it's not super big, but it's big enough. Now, another element to the super that is pretty dang unique, but might be a little bit OP, is that whoever's in that tantrum, that puff of smoke, will be invisible. So if your teammates are following you, accompanying you in that tantrum, they can be invisible. Now, the enemy teammates will know that you're actually inside the tantrum, but they won't see you in there, so you could have a super or something waiting for them. You could give it time to heal up because they won't want to approach you because you're inside this tantrum that deals damage. I really like the concept. I'm not sure how it would be implemented into the game, but again, the uniqueness is really, really cool. So basically what it is that if you have his star power unlocked, he's going to start healing 1.5 seconds earlier than the other brawlers. Now, that might be a little bit too fast. You could do it like 0.5 seconds or a second, but I think that's a really cool, simple element that could change a brawler somewhat, and I like it. I like it a lot. So the next brawler concept I love so much. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this one is by far my favorite one amongst the other 3 that we went over in today's video, and I'm sure you guys have seen this in the Brawl Stars community. This new brawler's name is Lux. It got a lot of traction over on Reddit, got 4.2k upvotes, which is insane. Now, this amazing piece of work was made by William Krause, and once again, thank you for making such an in-depth brawler concept. I really enjoy it. So Lux is preaching to me as somewhat of a support role, and I would love to see more mechanics brought to this game like that. For example, like in other mobile games, you see like brawlers who they solely designed to help influence another brawler, to maybe like support an aggro. For example, maybe a brawler could come to the game where if they hit their super button on a brawler, they can get like an increased movement speed or get like increased attack, somewhat like Frank's star power if you pick up a skull. So let's get into what Lux actually does. So for his attack, it's called Light Beam, and what he does is shoots out a straight traveling light beam that damages enemies on its way. The light beam goes through enemy brawlers but loses part of its damage whenever it hits somebody. So as you can see in the picture, he hits a brawler, it does 1,250 damage, and then hits another brawler behind it and deals half the amount of damage that it would if you initially hit the very first brawler. Moving on to his super, and I think I like this mechanic the absolute most because this is where you're seeing the support role coming into play. So basically it's called Speed Party, and what it does is he throws down a high-tech grenade at the ground that creates a circle, kind of like Pam's radius of a circle, that will give your brawlers a speed boost. And what I'm thinking in my head is like in gem grab, if you have the gems, throw down that sucker so that your team can get away faster or get out of a sticky situation. Maybe an aggro went a little bit too aggro. You drop down your grenade over there so he can get away and escape alive. Next, moving on to his star opponent, it's called Calm Down. Now, what it does is with his basic attack, when he shoots out his light beam, it lingers for a short duration, and if an enemy brawler goes through the actual light beam, they'll be slowed down for a short time. I really like this brawl. Again, I love the support mechanic where you can help out your teammates. It's like kind of like a healing mechanic in the game, like the brawlers like Pam and Poco. They are somewhat of a support role where you can help out your brawlers in a different way with your heal. And I feel like it'd be really cool if the Brawl Stars dev team added another mechanic like that other than Poco or Pam with their healing elements, like a movement speed increase or something like that, like Lux has. I feel like that is such a cool concept, and I wish it would be put into the game. So those are the 4 brawler concepts that we're going to be going over in today's video. Make sure to check them out in the description down below. Show them some love. Put an upvote on it if you actually did enjoy it over on Reddit. I think they're really cool. I love the uniqueness of these actual brawler concepts that are coming out in the game, and I hope that some of them will be caught up by the Brawl Stars dev team. They add it into the game. Wouldn't that be cool if a brawler concept that you made was added into the game? I think that's really awesome. Alrighty guys, so for the remainder of the video, like I said before, we're going to be hopping into some gameplay, so you guys aren't left without that. And we have one of the absolute best event modifiers out in rotation, that is Life Leech, and on Feast or Famine on top of that. So it's going to be some really fun gameplay. So we're on the Blue Iron Man Challenge account on the brawler that we're currently on, Piper. And what I've noticed so far, I played a few games with her, and she's really good on this game mode. The meta is shifting. If you guys were playing this game when the event modifiers first came out, the healing brawlers were really good, like the Barleys with the star power. Poco was pretty dang good. But I feel like the longer range chip damage brawlers are much better now for some reason. Because they can keep their distance. They don't have to take a lot of damage from these brawlers. Okay. Let's land our shots, Ray. Barley. We gotta land our shots. Ray! What are you doing? You suck, man! One shot. There we go. Okay, healed up a little bit. Is Barley gonna go down? Okay, good deal. Let's go. That was close, guys. We were down to like 300 HP. Now, the cool thing about this game mode, guys, and probably the reason why it's one of my favorite event modifiers, is because the games go so fast, one, and two, there's no teaming whatsoever. This game mode does not reward teaming. And if you do team, they're going to backstab you to get that health when they need it. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's take all that healing, or the turret down there. We got a Jessie in the middle, it looks like. See if we can't see who's here. No, going down. Okay, what place was that? 4th place? Jessie was lurking. She was lurking. So +3 trophies like that. Let's hop into the next one. Here we go. I'm really enjoying Piper. And if we can get some grinding out on this special event now that it's out, that'd be ideal for this challenge. Because we got to get her 340 trophies no matter what. And this is easy trophies. Okay, here we go. And I'm not rushing the middle on Piper, especially on this game mode. I normally don't rush the middle on this special event. I normally just hang out on the outskirts trying to get some kills. Okay, can we hit the Brock? Okay, I'm really trying to get this Brock because I want that final hit. There we go. Okay, we don't want to stand too close to the Daryl because he can just super on us. There you go. Didn't mean to do that, but I guess it helps. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm just trying to hit him once so we can get some super. Box is too enticing for that Daryl. He already had enough. Okay, here we go. You don't necessarily have to go for boxes, especially if you're a Piper. You're just trying to get those long-range shots, those kills. Okay, he freaked me out. He scared me. Oh, he must have killed someone with his mines. Now he's dangerous. Okay, hit him once. Can we hit him again? Dang it, we keep just barely missing. Okay, missing again. We have to hit him. Rico! Dang it, you! I was working on something. But thank you for the health. Okay, he's gonna die before us. Okay, good deal. Now it's just the bow and I again. What you got, sucker? We're not gonna take first place, I just know it. Or it's very unlikely, I should say. But we'll try our best here. Oh, I tried to jump away, but guys, oh my goodness. I will take second place. It's going to be difficult with Piper to take first because we're going to be going up against like one really strong brawler at the end. Because we're not prioritizing power cubes because it takes just way too long to unlock them with Piper. Takes like 5 shots. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Penny. We're going for that penny. Okay. Okay, we can hit her there. Okay, hit her once. Good deal. Let's sandwich her a little bit. Okay, let's see. Can we pick up this kill on this penny? There we go. Good deal. Okay, Jessie's going down. I want to get that final hit, though. There we go. Okay, we have no power cubes. Now we do, though. We got one. Okay, what's up? What's up, Primo? Sharp shooting Ray. Oh my goodness, we could have capitalized on that. Dang it. But the Primo's going down either way. Unless he hits someone and heals up. Piper's so good at just like hitting one shot and healing up almost to max. Because he's got all the health. Okay, we're going up against probably a pretty OP Brock. Whoa, power cubes! Gimme, 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 gimme! Okay, what do we got? Okay, it's the long-range battle. We are evenly matched on power cubes. See if we can't take this one home, guys. Hit him once. Okay, now we can play passive, to be honest. He has to make the first move because he needs health. We'll wait. Whoa! Don't want to give him health. Nice, guys. First place victory. How about hop into one more game? We're doing good, guys. Piper, we're racking up these trophies, and the games are so incredibly fast. I love it. We've already played 3 games. Holy man. Okay, here we go. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got a Dynamite. He's going to be easy pickings. Easy pickings, but we have to worry about this Daryl, too. I'm stealing these power cubes from him. Nice. Okay, we got 2 out of that. Good deal. Now, what's this Daryl doing? We have to be careful because he's going to get a super eventually. Ah! Okay. Nice, guys. That scared the crap out of me. Let's get this power cube. Heal up a little bit with that. Nice. Doing good on the last one, guys. Let's go. Up to 5 power cubes. Okay, there's 3 brawlers remaining, so 2. There's a Frank. Ooh, hit the Frank. Go get the power cube. I know you want it. We just have to hit him like a few more times. There we go. There we go. He's going down for sure. Nice. Power cubes galore. I don't like this, guys. I don't like this one bit. Dang it. We were doing so good, too. Oh, my goodness. We got greedy and tried to get those power cubes. But you know what? I'll end on a 2nd place victory. We're gaining +7 trophies, taking 2nd place right now, too, because we're a little bit lower in trophies. But, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to let me know down below which Brawler concept you enjoyed the most. I know which one I enjoy the most. You probably guys know which one I enjoy the most. I said it in the freaking video. But, yeah, I really, really love the ideas that you guys are putting forward in the Brawl Stars community. I would love to see some of them come to fruition. There's probably no better feeling in the world to have something implemented that you created, you designed, you thought up to be put into the game that you're playing like every single day. I think that'd be freaking amazing. Too bad I'm not artistic enough or creative enough to think up of the stuff that you guys are thinking up of right now. But guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. Also consider hitting the subscribe button down below and being a part of the Brave fam. I would really appreciate that. And with that being said, make sure to keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.